I got a question for you, my friend. Have you ever woke up and walked out into the world and felt like you weren't good enough? Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever felt like you just didn't add up to enough? Did you ever feel like you weren't adequate, my friend, like you didn't have enough to do what it took, my friend? Have you ever felt that way? I mean, I get it. I felt that way before, because what you gotta understand is that society wants you to feel that way. Everything in the world is set up for you to feel like you're not good enough. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay, let's look at every application you fill out, for instance. Every application you fill out, what's your name? What's your birth date? Your social security number? Okay, then it gets hot. Then it gets interesting. What's your marital status? God forbid you went through a rough divorce, it's gonna remind you of that. You know what I mean? What's your socioeconomic status? God forbid you struggling financially, it's gonna remind you of that. And God forbid if you ever committed a crime or was convicted of a felony, it's for sure gonna remind you of that, my friend, and so forth and so on. Because the truth of the matter is this: the world wants you to feel broken, right? Because then if you out here in the world and you feel broken, what are you gonna do? You're gonna attach yourself to things in the world that they portray is fixed. That's your Target, your Amazon, all of these other industries. So it forces you to give the best years of yourself to these companies. Don't get me wrong, you gotta earn a living, but it's all a part of the plan. They wanna make you feel inadequate so you can then give your life to something that they deem is adequate, my friend. But here's the thing: you gotta know you, my friend. I bet you when you didn't feel adequate, when you came out in the world and you didn't feel like you were good enough, I bet you wasn't only looking at you. I bet you were looking at him or looking at her or looking at them. You were comparing yourself, my friend. You already know you were. You was comparing yourself. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. See, comparison is the thief of joy, my friend. Anytime you compare yourself, you're never gonna measure up. Or you're gonna lie to yourself and make yourself measure up too high. However you look at it, it's not an accurate assessment of who you are. I'm gonna give you an accurate assessment of who you are right now, my friend. This is who you really are, my friend. From now on, this is how you gotta look at yourself, my friend. You have unlimited value. You have unlimited value, my friend. Give it up one time. Energy for you and your unlimited value, my friend. You have unlimited value, which means you don't know how amazing you are. You definitely not down here. You're not inadequate. You're more than adequate, and your job is to continue to explore life and explore yourself to find out just how unlimited your value is, my friend. And here's the thing, right? For that reason, that's why you gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself, my friend. That don't match. Feeling sorry for yourself doesn't match unlimited value. See, that's why you gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself, because that defeated mindset, that poverty mindset is creating a double negative in your life, right? Let me explain the two negatives. The first negative it creates is the situation that you already feeling bad about, right? Because you already don't feel adequate. That's the first negative it creates. But the second negative is the fact that you're feeling sorry for yourself. See, that sorrow is only going to attract more sorrow into your life and give you more things to feel sorry about, my friend. That's the double negative, and that's what you don't want, right? This is what you gotta understand, my friend, about life. Life is a lot like real estate, right? Let me go further. Please listen, please listen. Just like real estate, in that whatever you appreciate, whatever you improve upon, it increases in value. However, whatever you just feel sorry about, right? Whatever you just sit and complain about, whatever you don't appreciate, it decreases in value, my friend. Just like real estate, my friend. But here's 3 strategies that can help you to see your value, my friend. Each and every time you gotta see your value. So it's not really what you look at, it's how you look at it. Let's go further, let's explain, right? Number 1, here's the thing. See, in this big, massive life, so many things, so many angles, right? We might always can't determine everything that we look at, but you must always be able to determine how you look at everything, my friend. I'll say it again. We can't always determine everything that we look at. Some things catch us off guard, but you can always determine the way you look at everything, my friend. Perception is everything. Never forget that, my friend, right? Then number 2, right? You must always, not sometime, but always practice gratitude in and throughout your life. I don't care how challenging your life may feel. I don't care how difficult the situation may be. You must always understand that it could always be worse, my friend. Always practice gratitude, my friend. Gratitude will save your life, my friend. And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right? Here's the thing. Here's your answer, my friend. This is what you're missing. You got to start looking at yourself. You got to start seeing yourself the way that God sees you, my friend. Not the way that he sees you, not the way that she sees you, not the way the world describes you and sees you, my friend. You got to start seeing yourself the way that God sees you, my friend. And you know how God sees you? Limitless, my friend. There are no limits to what you can be, do, or have, my friend, as long as you're willing to align your life with the vibrational sequence, the vibrational frequency of whatever you want, and you can be it, you can do it, you can have it, my friend. See, the world wants you to compromise that fingerprint. That fingerprint, you know, that fingerprint that nobody else can match. That fingerprint that was given to you at birth when you were your most authentic self. That fingerprint that carries that purpose with it. You know, that thing that allows you to do something supernatural that nobody in all the world can match, my friend. You have unlimited value, my friend. You are the head and not the tail. You are first and not last, my friend. You were born to be great.